Hello. I'm just going to speak to you briefly before the chainsaws start up again. I'm here today with a volunteer group. We're in the woods, Larky Valley Woods, outside of Canterbury in Kent, and we're coppicing, which is normally a lovely peaceful task. But unfortunately today we're doing it with a load of chainsaws going, which I don't love. So I've got my handy earplugs, which to protect my very delicate ears. This is Clive. Clive is getting the Kelly kettle going. Clive is a highly practical man, but it turns out no good at DIY, which has disappointed us gravely. So yeah, so we're coppicing today, kind of. Shall I give you an explanation of what coppicing is? Coppicing is cutting trees, often hazel trees, down almost to the stumps, and then you get lots of whippy bits that grow up, so they rejuvenate really easily, coppice trees. I might film a man doing some coppicing if he'll let me. Yeah, so they grow up at the stumps, and then traditionally they use them for all sorts of things like basket making and hedge laying and walking sticks, all kinds of things. Now they don't get used so much, but I'm pleased to say today we are taking some of the coppice material and we're making what is known technically in the trade as habitat piles. That is a habitat pile, but they're also taking out what's known as stakes and binders, so different sizes of coppice wood that I hope you can hear me actually with this fire going on in the background. So they're taking out different sizes of coppice wood that they're going to use for some hedge laying. So here is a coppice stall. So this allows you cut it down, and this actually allows the hazel to live a lot longer than it would do normally. So I think hazels probably don't live that long, maybe about 150 years, but if you coppice them, they continually rejuvenate. And I think there are some big old coppice stalls that are like 1,000 years old, so it really does allow them to keep going a bit longer. I might, if he'll let me, go and film this man doing some coppicing. He's about to drop a tree on my head, so I'm going to move. So this is Adam.
Hi.
Adam's volunteering here today, and he is demonstrating how to
worst way to
drop a tree, and because I'll get behind him in case it really does drop the wrong way. He's a bit out of practice because he's been a student for a while.
Too much of a student.
Maybe we'll come back to Adam in about half an hour. I'm not actually. Oh, it's less than 2 minutes.
There we go. There we go.
Well
Less
done.
than 2 minutes.
Well done. Well, thankfully the chainsaws have finally stopped. I'm not a lover of chainsaws on conservation tasks, I'm afraid. I think that volunteers come out to enjoy the bird song and nature and each other's company, not just whine away at a chainsaw. Anyway, I get a bit moody when the chainsaws are going, but I do love coming out with the group and the camaraderie. And I just said to my, they're not my volunteers anymore, but I'm afraid I still call them that. It's like an extended family, really. I think we've all been together for so long. I've been out with this group for 10 years now. I ran it for 6 and have been coming out for the 4 as a volunteer. And we all know about each other's lives, and you know, we all do things together socially, and there's something about working together as a team outdoors that just kind of makes you all relax in a different way. You know, no one's standing on airs and graces here, and now everybody's just standing around the bonfire at the end of the day, and maybe there's just something about standing around a bonfire watching it burn down that kind of gets people talking as well. So there's actually something really lovely when the chainsaws aren't working. So here they are, the gang and the dog standing around the fire having a good. I'm probably going to fall over the stool in a minute. Here we even have some young, oh, this is Mark Tucson, Kent Wildlife Trust, and a dog enjoying the fire.
Make sure I get the glowing embers.